Welcome back to Rosed, where we find Pep Guardiola taking the reins at Brighton for our PES 2021 Master League playthrough on Superstar difficulty. In the first episode we signed a plethora of geriatric players on loan, so we now have the likes of Pepe, Robben and Tevez for the rest of this season. Episode 1 also saw Brighton win their opening game of the season against Reading, with standout performances from Tevez, Robben and our new goalkeeper Carnices. Let's get set up for our second Championship game against Coventry. Okay, so let's see what messages we have following our last win. Messi won Europe Best Player. Okay, an offer for Vassal J, that's good. Player departure Shipper, yep, he's gone. What's in the news? Not a lot. Okay. Negotiations. We've got Vassal J. 106,000. A little bit below. Let's nudge that up a little bit. Let's go 133, was it? Oh, it was 133, so go just below that. There we go, 128 should do it. Hopefully offload him. Okay. Now then, I need to have a look for some more youth players to add to our list of potential players, which hopefully the coaches or the scouts are going to pick up and suggest to us later. So I'll quickly go ahead and do that. I've gone ahead and found some players which I've added to our listed players. Now they're players we can't really afford to sign just yet, but hopefully the scouts will suggest them as the season goes on. So we've got various players between the ages of about 18 and 23. The only one that we could possibly consider right now would be Turam Ulien, defensive midfielder, 19 years old. He's kind of a bit like Matuidi, like a light Matuidi. Though he is 191 centimetres, kind of good everywhere. And if he develops a bit more, he could be a great asset to the team. And he's very cheap on the annual salary, 180,000. He's not keen on signing at the moment, but obviously if the scouts suggest him, that could well change. And 4 million on the transfer fee, we don't really want to spend all of our funds on him just now, because we can get by with our loan signings for the moment. So various players in here. One I really like the look of is Sebastiano Esposito, 18 years old, good all-round stats, 186 centimetres, not many skills, but they can be added later. I think he could be a very good player in the future, so he's quite good value as well. Again, out of our price range at the moment, but annual salary of only 393,000 is pretty cheap. So he's on the list. Let's hope that can get us some results. So we want to move on to the next game. We need to move time on, and we're going to be facing Coventry City. I dare say we should be favourites in this game. They drew their first game 0-0. Scouts can't find anything. Never mind. So we obviously beat Reading, who I think were 2.5 star team, and Coventry are 1.5 star team, so we should be favourites, but that means nothing on Superstar difficulty. You can cruise past like one of the top 3 teams in the league, and if you face one of the bottom 3, in my experience, they are twice as hard, so who knows. So let's get towards the game and see if we can bag a second win. Okay, the strip is okay. Nighttime, okay, fine. We played daytime last time, that'd make a nice change. Game plan. Oh dear, Zirkov, definitely not up for it. Let's put Tashira in, he's not up for it either. But I don't really want to play Seifert, he's not very good. Ramal, he's got to come out. I guess we'll put Rice in there. We could put Gissy in. No, we couldn't. He doesn't play defensive midfield. Nababkin we could possibly put in. But we really want him to be fresh for our next game. In actual fact, let's quickly check how long it is until the next game. Because... not squad list. Because if it's further away, then we... yes, it is further away. So we could play Nababkin there. That's a good idea then. Okay. Change Ramal for Nababkin. And sort my menu out there. Zerkov's going to change for Teixeira. So that's gonna be the team. Okay, Nababkin can take the long free kick. That's fine. Those are as they were. That's fine. Let's see what Coventry can do. So, match day 2 of the Championship. Coventry City at home. Brighton Hove Albion, the away team. Let's see if Robben and Tevez can link up again and cause some trouble for the opposition. There is Pepe. He is proving to be an excellent signing, very dependable at the back. So Coventry are playing 5 across the back, which is going to be challenging to break through. But I'm not sure they're going to have too much going forward. Now Brighton have Højbjerg on the left wing, Robben on the right, Tevez up front and Arcas behind as before. Nababkin moves into defensive midfield. Teixeira coming in for Zerkov. So I think it's going to be a tighter match, trying to break down Coventry defence with 5 across the back. Coventry push the ball wide to Shipley. Can he get a cross in? Pulls it back to McCallum. Cross comes in. Ooh, glancing header just goes wide. Can't pronounce his name. Teixeira with a superb header. Allen trying to build something here. Coventry, Shipley. Little dink through. Ooh, get all mixed up in defence there, but luckily Brighton get away with it. Get away with it again after losing possession there briefly in midfield. Teixeira bursting forward. Little through ball for Tevez, but Tevez is slow off the mark there, and it's easily back to Morosi in goal. Nababkin wide to Mbia. To Arcas. Back heel to Højbjerg, through to Tevez. Tevez to Robben. Robben shoots and goal for Brighton! 13 minutes in, Robben continues his form. Tevez and Robben linking up again. They are unstoppable at the moment. There is Tevez congratulating his new best friend. Let's see that again. And Beer to Arcas, nice little back heel, through to Tevez, Tevez to Robben. Almost a carbon copy of the goal in the opening match. Robben getting a fast shot off. Doesn't give the keeper time enough to get down to his right. Simple goal. Robben is on fire. Nababkin showing his central defending, heading prowess in midfield there. Can Giorza stop the cross? No. Marlon with another defensive header. And Beer gets it out to Arcas. Oh, Nababkin. He's not quite bedded into midfield yet. Gives the ball away a little bit. Brighton are lucky to retain possession. Arcas looking for an outlet. Gets caught, but it looks like he was caught as well. Let's see exactly what happened. Don't think it was really a foul, but it luckily goes Brighton's way. Nababkin with the free kick. Passes it short to Shearer. He gives the ball away and it's hoofed out by Coventry, but they're not going to get anywhere with play like that. And Beer back to Arcas. Arcas closed down with a good tackle, but the referee has deemed it a foul. I think that's Alan, the Coventry. It is Alan, the Coventry captain. Arcas tries to shoot. That's a very good tackle, but it's given as a foul. Okay, Robin is our best free kick taker. Can we get it over Hamer? He is the shortest in the line. Straight into his head. That's unfortunate. It's not often you get a really short player right in front of you for a free kick, but we had the opportunity there, but it's wasted. Højbjerg with the corner. Easily headed back out. Arcas picks it up. To Shearer forward again. And Beer always has a bad first touch. Hoofed forward by Coventry again, but well cleared up by the Brighton defence. And Beer wide to Robin. Robin looking for someone to get it to. Gets it to Tevez. Tevez back to Robin. Cross comes in. And Arcas with a glancing header wide. Not really any power on that whatsoever. Good play between Tevez and Robin once again. Sometimes those sneak in the far post, but that one really had no chance. I suspect Arcas's heading ability is still very low. Shipley to McCallum. Another long ball, and Marlon showing his aerial prowess once again. Out to Jones. To Shearer with the interception, but he can't keep the ball in play, and that's out for a corner. Let's see if Brighton can hold their lead before we go in for half-time. Hamer with the corner. It's good corner in. Pepe with a good header. McCallum picks it up at the edge of the box. Good tackle from Højbjerg. Allen again. Shipley, McCallum. Good tackle from Mbia. Gets it to Højbjerg. Good outlet here. Tevez to Robin. Robin moves forward, but he's tackled, and that is half-time. Another Robin goal gives Brighton the lead going into half-time. Things are looking good for Brighton. Not many chances for either side that half, but I think Coventry are set up trying not to concede with their 5 at the back. No shots on target. 3 shots from Brighton. Let's see if Brighton can extend their lead in the second half. Pepe brings it out to Nababkin. Nababkin goes square to Mbia. Mbia wide to Robin. Robin looking for the line, and is that a foul on Georgia? Oh no. Tevin tries to get across, but it's intercepted. Rose hoofs it forward. Seems to be Coventry's tactic is hoof it forward. James to Jones. I'm trying to avoid the Greek sounding player because I can't say his name. Darboe gets the cross in. Nice punch out from the keeper. James back out to Darboe. Hamer and Beer trying to close down. James out to Jones. Coventry pressing forward, and that's an acrobatic clearance from, I think, Pepe. Nababkin brings it out towards Arcas, square to Mbia, and out to Robin moving forward. Tevez again, looking for his mate Robin. Can Robin get the cross in? He can, but is that offside or is that a foul? It's a foul, apparently. Looked like a perfectly good cross. He makes the cross and the defender runs into Robin, and it's given a foul against Robin. Jones loses the ball temporarily, gets it back again. Marlon shepherds it out, and that is a goal kick. Let's see the condition of our players. It looks like we don't need to make any substitutions moving in towards the 70th minute. Karnisis. Passes wide to Georgia. He's nearly closed down, but gets it to Robin. Robin towards the centre to Tevez. James intercepts. Shipley on the wing, but it's easily passed back to Karnisis. Bakayoko out wide to Shipley. Shipley controls it, turns back to Hamer. Hamer inside to Bakayoko. Shot is blocked. Shipley picks it up again near the corner flag, gets the cross in, and Pepe with a great header out. Hamer on the ball once again, but it's a good tackle by Robin. And Teixeira goes down the line towards Højbjerg, but that's too far out. So let's check the condition again of our players. We do have some players with low stamina. Teixeira needs to be changed out. Zirkov's not really looking very good though, so let's switch Giorza to the left, put Seifert in on the right. Not too confident about him, but I think we'll give him a go as we're one up. Now Arcas can go on the bench for Castledine, because Castledine I think is still only 20 years old, so a bit of experience, a bit of game match play is going to help him. And Elia can come in on the left wing. Let's see if his pace is worth using or not. McCallum trying to get away from Seifert. Seifert picks it up, gets it to Robin. Robin with the long ball through to Elia. The defender's heading the air. Through to Tevez. Tevez shot just wide on his left foot. Let's look at this long ball through. The defender, diving header, totally misses the ball. Inside to Tevez. Keeper had it covered and the shot is just wide. That's some lovely defending from Coventry there. Morosi with the ball out towards Bakayoko, but Pepe with a good header, picked up by Hamer, through to O'Hare. Bakayoko again. It's good defending from Brighton. James dinks it in to Bakayoko again, and Beer picks it up down the middle to Tevez. Now Tevez with the long flighted through ball to Robin. Robin gets past the defender. Low cross in, but it can't reach anyone. And that's it. Brighton Hove win their second game in the Championship with a Robin goal. They are going to be staying near the top of the table. Still yet to concede a goal. Another clean sheet from Karnisis. So, 4 shots from Brighton, just 1 from Coventry. Robin with the man of the match once again. Let's see a replay of that goal. Very similar to the goal in the first game. Okay, so Preston with a 3-1 win, Derby with a 2-0 win. 4-2 for Birmingham City, 3-1 Middlesbrough, 3-1 Huddersfield Town. So Brighton up to 5th, yet to concede, +3 goal difference. Middlesbrough top. 5 teams all with a perfect starting record. Luton bringing up the rear. And on to another negotiation day. Let's go ahead and check our messages. Vassal J negotiations, they've accepted. Monthly report, okay. Negotiations. My team. Vassal J or Vassilj, I don't know. 128, that's fine, accept that. Another one off our books. I think that takes our team number down to, is it 31? 24. Only 24 players on our books now, so that's getting to a much more manageable level, because we're also going to want to leave space for when we have good youth team players coming through, whether or not we actually want to sign them, because there's several players who will be high in value that hopefully we can afford their wages and literally just sell them on to get some transfer budget in the bank, so we'll look out for that. So next up in our schedule is, oh, we've got the last day of the transfer window first, but the next game up is Nottingham Forest FA Cup first round. 3-star team, that's going to be harder. Okay, let's go forward on the negotiation day, see if we get any progress.
So I've had a meeting with the board and we've got a new sponsor of Manly leg shaving products. Who do you think in the team would be best placed to head up this promotion?
Well, I think maybe Tevez. He's got a lovely set of pins on him and he's ever so hairy. I think that would work well. So we've got in our messages that Vassal J has left and that's it. Not sure there's actually going to be much going on for this final day of the transfer window. Oh no, we do have some action. Another offer for Pallister. Let's see what that is. Don't really like renegotiating on the final transfer day because it just eats into the hours. 123, very low, but it's not really worth worrying too much about that 70k, so let's go ahead, accept that. Don't need Pallister. Hopefully some other things come in, otherwise we could have renegotiated, but there we go, something else has happened. Sanoon, he is surplus to requirements, so let's see what the offer is for Sanoon. 884. Well, now you see that's nearly 400k below his market value. I think I am actually going to renegotiate this one. So 1.1 million is the release fee. So let's just go just beneath that. Hopefully they don't want to renegotiate again. That's going to take 3 hours though. But we do need the funds.
So I've had a word with the board about the leg shaving advert and they're very happy with your suggestion of Tevez, but they've also suggested perhaps you do the advert with Tevez because they say you're actually quite hairy too. What do you think about that?
Well, I'd have to think about it. Okay, so Caulfield is also on the radar. Counter offer for Sanoon, so we'll probably have to accept that. Offer for Grenville, we want to get rid of him. I'm not sure we're even going to have time to get rid of all these. Candemir, Caulfield, Jarvis, Harvey. Okay, let's prioritise then. Okay, so Sanoon 983. Okay, fine, we're probably going to have to do that. Hervey, very low offer again, 621. Jarvis 260, Grenville 247, Candemir 69, Caulfield 258. So who's costing us a lot in annual salary? 34, 36, 38, 78, 78. Okay, so let's go for the most value, which of course was Sanoon. So we will accept that. That's 2 more hours out of our 6 left, but we are getting funds in. 4 hours left. Lots of action. An offer for Melikov. Let's check it out. Okay. Melikov, he's costing 157,000 a week. It's only 124, but I think we can get rid of him. Doesn't leave us with a proper backup keeper, but I think we can cope. Do we want to, or do we just want to get rid of Harvey? He's 621,000 in the bank on the transfer, but he's 172 on the market, on the 157 on the annual salary. Not going to have time for both, or will we? Let's get rid of Melikov. Hope I don't regret that. Okay, Let's get rid of our last guy then, which is probably going to be Harvey. Yep, let's do Harvey. Accept that. That's the last one of the day. Got some money in the bank, but the reason I'm not spending that is because I want to save the funds for youth team players coming through in the next transfer window. Okay. Klaassen goes to Tottenham. And that's about all. Check the messages. Fatigue from international duty. Tevez and Robben make the best 11 of the month. Well, of course they do. Robben's been on fire and Tevez has been very reliable. Double touch skill for Arcas. A little bit of improvements there. Carlson up 2, even though we haven't played him really. FA Cup. August earnings. Scout result. More offers beyond the transfer window, is that? Well, we can renegotiate those because we now have time. That's actually a pretty good offer anyway. Let's renegotiate it, nudge it just behind the release fee. That is good anyway. He is running out of contract in August 21. We're now in September 20. So we will try renegotiation on that, but this time we're not going to nudge the selling on option up. Okay, so release fee is 348, market value 325. They've only offered 211. That's a very cheeky offer. Let's try 317. See how that goes. Grenville. No, we can't do any of those. They've all failed. Not enough time in the day. Who do we have here? Riderwald is a good player. So he is centre back, left back, defensive midfielder, 24 years old. Oh, quite a lot of money. He's a good player though. Let's just see what they would accept out of interest. 620,000 a year, 2.8. Interesting. We're not going to go for anyone this early in the transfer window though. So we've got a defensive midfielder. He's a pretty good player too. McAllister, not great. And that's all for our scout. Okay, so on our schedule, next up is Nottingham Forest in the first round of the FA Cup. That's going to be a tough one. And with that, this match day is done. So while I go and look for our next move in the transfer market, Pep's going to try out his free samples of the latest leg shaving creams. If you like this episode, please hit the like button. If you want to see more from Rosed, please subscribe. If you have any PES loving friends, please share. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.